Halswell Residential College is a national school. We're a co-educational school and we work with students who have intellectual or learning disabilities and complex and challenging behaviours. A lot of the students who come to Halswell College have disengaged from education. An important part of our job is to assist them to find the spark that education can provide. When I talk to the students in their whānau, when they first come here about the goals they want to achieve, often for the students it will be around things like making friends or being able to control their anger. And the parents talk about social skills as well. The ability to interact with the community.
It's not about let's get you into school and start the schoolwork. You know, building that relationship might take a couple of months to settle them in and build that trust. It's playing basketball. It's taking them off-site for a swim.
We've been to a farmyard before, we've been to an SPCA. Yesterday we went looking for rocks.
We get them up in the morning. They make their own bed. They will get themselves ready and then they'll come into our karakia in the morning. Have a good day at school today. Awhi each other and enjoy your hangi this afternoon. The more that we're consistent with supporting them, the more they understand we're actually here to help, and that's where we get the buy-in back. You can have it all right.
One night.
Yeah, it's fine because it's the weekend. So we regularly talk over the phone or via email with their parents. We have a monthly meeting to look at how the plan has moved forward.
We're working towards Zach's participating as much as possible in the class program and developing positive relationships with his classmates.
Sometimes the parents go to the ministry site and video link in there, or they may have a teleconference and phone in. When we work with the wraparound service, we're working with the whānau as well, and we're putting the child in the centre. There's psychologists and occupational therapists, physiotherapists.
Earlier this term, Zach was invited along to Hunter's birthday, which I know, Mags, you were really happy about as well, weren't you?
It was his first invitation for a birthday party.
So the students can connect with their parents at any time via Skype and telephone calls. We also keep in touch with our Facebook page and website. We do a newsletter. We know that's really important for our parents.
It's taken us good 5 months to get Ruby into the school, but what I'd like to acknowledge is the thoroughness of everyone here and making sure that they have everything set up for Ruby. When you've got your child on the other end of the country, it's really important to have that, you know, to know that you've got that support and that kindness and compassion. You know, I can come down here whenever I want and visit Ruby.
When families do come, and I said that's the awesome thing about here, we get them to visit and then we culturally look after them in that way, which is kaupapa Māori, and you're already starting off on a good note. There's not many times I've been here that doesn't help in the engagement process.
We see improvements in their life outcomes. Areas such as self-control, and that can mean things like managing frustration, engaging in safe and appropriate environments, attitudes towards others, but also attitudes towards yourself. So your self-esteem, your self-efficacy, your belief that you can achieve things and that you can be a learner.
Shave a bit off the edge.
We need to ensure that the goals and the skills that have been achieved while they're here can be transferred to their community.
Take it away, all the way.
So we work very closely with the whānau, we work with the intensive wraparound service, and we work with the school or work placement that they're returning to.
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
People that have come have established relationship either with a teacher aide or with a mentor, so it's making sure that those people are there when they transition back, because that person will provide that stability for that young person.
They're teaching her some amazing things, so what more could you want, really? You know, I'm hoping that she finishes her time here and she'll be an amazing young lady with an opportunity of an amazing life ahead of her.
Well, that's fantastic.
Coming to the school, no matter who what's happened to me, how my personality is, no matter what, I'm still going to get help.
I do think that we've made a significant difference to a number of children's lives and to a number of families' lives. They tell us that, but also the research that we're getting now shows that we're achieving with those better life outcome predictors. Being able to make a difference like that is privilege.